Wisconsin. How the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated Don. We lactated Don, mother lovers.
That is me. Wildflower.
Girl, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got Fuller! I broke something, I don't care! They got Fuller! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are
Game
you
over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my god, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my god! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen patriots.
Over $2 million for charity.
Did it, man.
Yeah, we did.
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Flag. Grossi Posse Nation, welcome to an episode of podcast where you don't, not do Packers saying, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Caught it that time in his freaking frackin' Friday night. Rossi, 21 seconds. Yes, I knew it felt good. That felt like an over 21. It felt like we did it. Woo! How we all doing? Perfect catch. It was perfect. It was perfect. It's the off season, so wide receiver one gets to take a little bit of a break, and there you go. So there you go. We got the 20 seconds. We did it. Hello. Good to see everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm washed. Yeah, it's 100% true. It's 100% true. Hope all is well. And yeah, so crazy times. Crazy times, my friends. This joke, get ready for next weekend wrestling. Oh, come on now. Come on now. All in. Come on now. Luth Tour. When can we expect 24-25 fan reactions? If they happen, it's going to be August. Yeah, if it happens, it's going to be August. I am, no joke, working every day to pack and also to work on coach. So yeah, I got nothing right now. I have no time to do anything. So there will be like division predictions and stuff, and I'll at least do a couple of probably the season reactions in August. But yeah, I'm drowning right now. Random Five, seeing Data remembers a new music video with Seth Rollins. I saw clips of it, right? Because he has a flamethrower in the back. So he's I saw that he was in that. I haven't heard the song or anything. So yeah. So just in case you missed members Q&A the other night. Go! What a fire! It's Friday. You know what that means. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. Look what they fired. Thanks, good to give therapy another shot. Also happy that was Lucky Escape Day, y'all. Hey, let's go. Let's go. We got him. We got him. No matter what we got going on. Suck it, UK. Got him. America. Robert, and crush that therapy. Robert, they tour CM Punk's new sci-fi series revival. I saw that he was doing a sci-fi series. I did see that. So, yeah. Oh, there you go. Life, welcome to the posse. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Exactly. 13 blown colony lead. That's what I'm saying. Enjoy your day at work. So, in case you did not catch the members Q&A, let me give you the lore update, because trust me, I ain't just sitting here doing a whole lot of nothing. The first episode of season 6, the script is completely done. It is 26 pages. It is the second longest script for Coach that I have ever written, only being beaten out by the Coach Season 4 finale. But wait, there's more. Because since the other night, I have written 10 pages, we're on page 10 right now, 10 pages of the second episode, The Belief. So I will be finishing writing episode 2 either tonight or tomorrow. It is the final season, or tomorrow morning. So that will be in the books. And then I am hoping to film next week before I go to Texas. There will not be Friday Night Q&A next week, just because I will be in Texas for All In. I'm leaving on Friday morning. So, yeah, I'm hoping to have at least 2 episodes filmed by the time I leave for Texas, which means that the first episode should premiere the following week. You just got to give me some time. I'm not really worried about the premiering aspect of it because I just need to get it written and filmed. That's the most important thing, because then I could actually get it done and then I can just release it, whenever I got to release it. So we're working. Yeah, it's this is amazing. I'm very, very, very happy with this. This is a very different episode. So, a lot going on. It's incredibly stressful. It is I have literally no time to do a single thing, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it good. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it good. Frank, to your honest opinion on the moves made in Pittsburgh so far, I mean, they're gonna be a more competitive team. Minka Fitzpatrick leaving, I'm kind of like meh about. Jalen Ramsey, for the amount of money that they're paying him, and I felt this way when he was on the Dolphins. I think it's a little too much considering he's an aging player, but that will help their corner room. And then in terms of their offense, like Jonnu Smith, Arthur Smith really wanted him. They got rid of George Pickens to get DK Metcalf. So I think that's basically just swapping one good receiver out for another. So yeah, I mean, with Rodgers, I think they're going to be a competitive team. I still see them as like a 9-10 win team potentially, depending on, how good that offense actually is. But I don't know if they're Super Bowl contenders, and considering Rodgers is talking about this likely being his final season, I don't know if this is going to really make Steelers fans happy, because if this just winds up with a lost, round 1 wild card exit once again, they're going to kind of be in a similar space, OMG with the Purple Devils are the best team. Not the purple incarnation of Satan, though. Never. Ever. Believer to 5. Tom, what would you do if the Vikings win the Super Bowl? Turn off Madden. I would turn off Madden. And I'd be like, silly Madden, that can't happen in real life. Sean Fire, let's take a moment to thank Russell Cass for kicking the alien's ass on this day. Yes! With his words up yours. Hello, boys! I'm back! Also, great presidential speech, Independence Day. Excellent. Sideshow with the fire. I'm pet sitting for my brother's cat, Joy, and she keeps biting me. Not a lot of joy there, huh? Not a lot of joy there. Bacado. Sean, R.I.P. Mr. Michael Madsen. I saw that he passed away. It was yesterday, right? Which... damn, man. Yeah, I did not see that one coming, because he was, I want to say he was young, right? He was just in his 60s. Coach Peel with the fire. The words, Kevin James, God bless America, God bless our troops, and gentlemen, start your engines. That's right. That's it. Hold on. There's a dog at the door. Come on, dude. Yes, I do. I do. Watching Papa Grossi's dog as he is in Lake George right now. Okay, go lay down, puppies. So, we got Trace dogs right now. Zachary went up. Betty! Boop! For the kitty. Saying, Mr. Tom Grossi. I spent the last 2 weeks rewatching Coach and the Sagas. First, I watched everything without commentary, and now I've watched Up to the South with your commentary, and I'm at week 13 of that series. You, sir, are a genius. Well, I don't know about genius, but Zachary, first of all, thank you very much. That's incredibly kind of you. Also, I don't know about the whole genius thing, but I'm glad you're in the lore. And now I have to ask, as you are this deep in, so you've seen everything that the lore has to offer. Favorite characters, favorite episodes, what are we looking at here? Favorite saga? What do we got? And yes, I was speaking of the South Saga, I was doing a deep dive into the South Saga. I was on the Discord for a hot second, because there's some South Saga connections, especially for the second episode. So we're rocking. Hey, Zachary, appreciate you though. Heidi, thanks for the membership. Appreciate you. J82, happy 4-time. Go Raiders. Raiders. Blizzard of Fire. Hi, Tom. Happy Independence Day. Just finished binge watching Coach Season 2. Crazy turn from season. Liked it, though. Episode 2 was something. Oh, Blizzard. Come on, the night. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Just you wait. Yeah, Coach Season 2 is where things take a sharp turn. That it's really kind of what this series is about. Don't forget to watch it in order. It's Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2. Then it's the East Saga, so that's a supercut and also a playlist. Then you got Coach Season 3. Then you got the West Saga, Coach Season 4. South Saga, Coach Season 5. North Saga, Coach Season 6 to be coming out this summer. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Shout out the tour. R.I.P. Joe Jota and his brother just said, yeah, that was with the driver, right? Right? He was like super duper young, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like that was Am I thinking? Oh no, it was a soccer player. I'm sorry. Yes, that it was in a car accident, right? That was what it was, dude. Friggin' hooray! He was like super young, right? It's 28 years old. I saw that yesterday. That came out. Yeah, that's horrible, man. It's freaking horrible. So yes, R.I.P. I didn't realize his brother passed away too. I knew that they were in the car together. That guy with the Terran. Take on watching the greatest athlete of our time, where win his 17th title. Hey, you talking about John Cena? And his name is John. Skyberg with a 5-0 saying, Pitt fan here, at least didn't go to division rival. That is true. That is very, 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 very true. Rachel, the 31st. The 31st is when I'll be moving. Sean with a Terran. 4th of July, safe to brief. Don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. Stay at the hospital, a newspaper, in jail. If you end up in jail, establish dominance quickly. That's right. That's right. Don't know why do the sagas matter? Because they're all intertwined together. You could watch them separately, but then there's going to be more overlap as time goes on. So in the East Saga, there are some Coach characters that don't play like a pivotal role, but they are there, and you wouldn't know who they were unless you watch Coach. And then the same exact thing as the series goes along, there's a lot more overlap between the two. You know what I mean? Rose went up, Betty! Boop for the kitty. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Congrats to the undefeated 12-0 2025 Arena Football 1 champion Albany Firebirds. Winners of the first ever Arena Crown, as it should be. Hey, let's go. Thank you for finally streaming so I can send this. Rose, let's go. Albany Firebirds. Caw-caw! I'm on fire. So it's... I would imagine. That's what I would imagine. But yes, huge congratulations. And you got to see it. Rose, did you go to like every single, because I know you went to a whole lot of games. Did you go to every single game? Because damn, even just having like that memory of being able to see a undefeated season, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Richard! Well, it's your birthday tomorrow. You're older with the posse. Richard, happy freaking fracking almost birthday. I hope it's a fantastic, I hope you had a nice holiday weekend. Hope you get to enjoy tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. Michael, I'm going to All In, so I'll be watching All In. I'll watch ROH the night before, and then I'll probably check in on Saturday Night Main Event at some point in Evolution, but it's definitely not going to be the priority. I think being a marketing student is a difficult choice to get an entry-level job considering how tough the job market is. Johnny, I feel like it's kind of tough wherever. I don't know what the current marketing looks like, the marketing landscape. I think it's just difficult, whatever you're in, so... Man, just network, try to utilize those connections, and, even if something's got to be a stepping stone, that's it. To catch diverse bandito, oh, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. Camden with a 15, saying, hey, everyone, happy 4th of July. Tom, just wondering, you think it's a better shot getting the Hall of Fame as a singles competitor? Jay, did you say Jay so or Kofi Kingston, stay humble? Yeet. Kofi. Kofi for Kofi Mania. I don't know. I mean, he's been there forever. So I feel like, he's been a great worker. A singles competitor's tough. I feel like the Usos will get in and the New Day will get in. Kofi, but I don't know if either of them are going to get in individually. Darful with the tour. Had for it all. And cheers. Drinks, because 24 now. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Oh, Ashley, don't I know it? Don't I know it? Yeah, Luke, it's freaking horrible, man. That's horrible. Oh man, Oos, you're going to, it's your first time going to an AEW event? Oh, my friend. What matches? I mean, Mercedes versus Tony is going to be great. The gauntlet matches are always great, but you are Hangman and Moxley being a Texas death match. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing. But, I mean, I bought tickets for All In back in December. It was last year when I bought them. Because of Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, one more time. I mean, that's what wrestling's all about, babe. That's what it's all about. Zachary, what up, Fitty? Oh, second, you have to donate for this. Favorite characters, Bruce and Springsteen. Hello, I am Bruce, and I am Springsteen. Favorite season saga, season 4. Season 4. See, I think just consistency-wise, it's the best one. But I'm glad you brought that up because I was just going to ask you if you're going to do a GCU top 10 in the future. By future, I mean after season 6. Zachary, after it is done, then the football season's going to be there. But then, oh yeah, I'll do whatever. I'll do rankings. I'll do streams. I'll do whatever. Just, I need it to be done. And considering what my calendar currently looks like and the amount of work that these are all taking, yeah, I'm just doing everything I can. There's going to be all-nighters that are going to be pulled to get this stuff done. So, yeah, I have no problem doing that. That'd be fun. It'll be fun. Also, the Young Bucks match should be really good with Swerve and Ospreay. It'll be fun. Believer, it's our top. What breeds are your dogs? Well, Daphne, who's not my dog, that's my dad's dog. It's a Border Collie Black Lab. Sinclair is a Labrador Retriever mixed with what we think is like Beagle and some Hound. I never got tested for her. And then for Dash, he was supposed to be a Terrier, but he has some pit in him as well. And I don't know what the rest of him is besides dopey. But I love him. I love him very, very much. Been with the fire. Who is this Tom Grossi and where has he been all week? No GPS is wrong. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. I know. Just slacking out here. Slacking. Go to every home game except the 23 season. I boycotted. Very fair. The one that won all 4 championships. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, no, we are. It's going to be no sleep mode. It's just, that's the only way that this is going to get done. So, Coach Season 6 would be the end of the lore. The end of that lore. Yeah, it's gonna be the end of that chapter. So there'll be stuff after, but it'll be a little bit different. And of course, script is gonna keep on going. 5 videos a week. Oh yeah, we're still putting out content every day. Every day, Monday through Friday, we're still doing it. Even though the members Q&A, I was like, all right, let me upload this real quick and make that public. So that was what saved me on Wednesday. We did a quick thing yesterday. So yeah, we're moving. We're growing. We're gonna try. We gonna keep on trying. So Maya's not here yet. She is on her way home. She will be here promptly, shortly, if you will. All right, hold on 1 second. Let's put this here. Boom. I haven't been navigating. It's true. I know. I'm sorry. Miss most about living in New York. I think it's just access to like some of our spots, food wise, and then also like, friends and family, of course, are here. But yeah, I'd probably say that. Just what they fire. It's a guilty pleasure WWE pay-per-view. Mine's King of the Ring 2001. Don't know why, but it is. Huh. Okay. Guilty pleasure. I mean, I'm a big Unforgiven 2006 guy. That's Cena Edge TLC match is pretty damn great. It's also the Hell in a Cell. It's DX versus like the McMahons and like Big Show. So that one, that's a good pay-per-view. And then, trying to think if there's one that's like standing out. I really like WrestleMania 22. I feel like I liked a lot too. That's a little bit of a guilty pleasure one. Yeah, I don't know. Sure, yesterday was like, let me stare at the wall for a minute to keep the streak going. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah, that was 100% what that was. Because like I have other videos that I want to do. I've been writing literally like all day. So July 31st is when I'm moving. July 31st. So I'm gonna try to. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. It'll probably be at like 3 o'clock in the morning one random night. I'll do the division predictions before I leave, and they'll be here. I'll record that, and then it'll also give me a little bit of a buffer so I can set up the studio, because that's gonna less than 4 weeks. Oh, I know, and I gotta do 8 episodes, so we moving. So I mean, basically these next 2 weeks I have to get 6 episodes done, so because I have no other choice, because unfortunately the 3rd week I'm gone Sunday, Monday, back on Tuesday. I'm here Wednesday, Thursday, but then I'm gone Friday, driving back here on Saturday. And then the following week is like the 31st already. So it's insanity. Joe with the 5 top. Very happy July 4th to you and the rest of the posse. I know it's early, but any plans for Valentine's Day 2026? I may be coming to Wisconsin. No. I have 0 plans for anything that is beyond I need to move right now. So that's, finish coaching, moving. And then I can actually breathe a tiny bit and figure out a little bit more of my life. But until then, my life is not my own. Bailey Fire. Watch Brian Seth from You Know What, and the fact that it was so bad, Seth didn't hold a title for like 4 years after his insane. Oh my God, it's so bad. It's so freaking bad. Speaking of a guilty pleasure one, it's also Elimination Chamber. Shield versus Wyatt family. God, what a match. What a match. Ashley went up for the kitty. What do we have? Like 9 more weeks till kickoff. Do you think Joe would be requested trade if they don't win a Super Bowl by the end of the contract? I'm so exasperated with Mike Brown. 9 weeks. That's crazy. That is very, 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 very crazy. What are your plans for St. Patrick's Day 2027? Oh, that I already have done. So that's easy. I think he requests, so what's his contract currently looking at right now? Let's see. Joey B. Joe Burrow contract. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's take a gander, see where this thing is going to wind up ending. Okay, so he has, jeez. All right, so he's going to start making a good amount of money. Oh, yeah, those cap hits are going to be going up. Okay, so they have a potential out in 2028, which I'm not saying they're not going to exercise that. So technically, he is not a free agent until 2030 when he's 34 years old. So does he request one by the end of his contract? I mean, you're talking about that's a lot more seasons. I mean, you're still going to be playing for quite some time. Yeah, so 2030, man. So basically, you got 5 more seasons under this current contract, including this current season. I don't think he does. I think you will see potentially front office movement before you see him get moved. I mean, unless he like drops off a cliff, which I don't see happening. Yeah, I think I can understand the frustration, but I don't think he's going to request a trade because of it. I could be wrong. I hope not. Kitty goes meow. Chris Weather no! Saying hi from Fort Leonard Wood. Tom, happy 4th, everyone. Almost done my MP training. Hey, miss seeing you, Tom, and the posse crew. Graduation July 24th. Can't wait. Chris, huge congratulations. Stay safe. 20 more days until graduation. A happy 4th to you as well. Like I said, stay safe. Be well. Let's go. Graduate. Let's go. Appreciate you. Lambo at 10. What's up, Tom? Long time no see. Been so busy with life. Glad I could catch a live again. Happy 4th. Much love to you and yours. Get your drink on. Yes, we do have the beer glass out. Yes, we have the beer glass out. We are ready. We're ready to go. Exactly, Ashley. I think Taylor would get fired before Burrow. Yeah, that's what I think. Well, what is going on with these fitties tonight? We going crazy. Light one up, Betty. Boop, for the kitty. First time in a long time I donated a fitty here. Anyway, rewatched Moment from 30 and 30, where an Eagles fan had you sign a photo of 4th and 26. I would have gotten a cursed photo if I was in the process of moving when you came to Seattle. Fair, yeah. In Philadelphia, not only was the air trying to actively kill me because of the Canadian wildfires, but someone wanted my socks. So I gave someone my socks, and then, yes, I had to sign a photo of 4th and 26. So, yeah. Philadelphia was a time. Get you out of fire. Years-long brain fog has finally lifted with thyroid treatment. Damn. Finally read like a normal person. I'm reading Dune. Any recommendations? K-Chan, first of all, I'm very happy. Why socks? It's Philadelphia. I'm very happy to hear that the brain fog has been lifted. I can only imagine the relief that you feel, especially going years long. I love how you're like, the first thing I'm gonna do, read Dune, which the first like 50 pages are like, it's so difficult to follow. But hell yes, a huge congratulations. Any recommendations? Slaughterhouse 5, big Slaughterhouse 5. Big Slaughterhouse 5. Zachary, what up, Fitty? Boop, for the kitty. We're never grabbing the beer. Speaking of Coach, I have many questions. Here, don't donate. Just ask me questions. It's the Q, and I'll do the A. Perhaps the biggest question in your eyes, after going through everything, who do you see as a villain, and who do you exonerate as they are misled because they're a victim of manipulation? Ooh, for example, the Mafia. Ooh! Ooh! That's a great... Okay, that's a... Oh, my God, Zachary, I love that question. I'm a big fan of that question. And so that is an excellent, excellent question. So you can take any character, right, in the GCU, because I feel like there are levels to how, if you want to use the word evil or bad or just like as a villain, but I feel like that there's tiers. Did Dash just fall down the stairs? Please hold on. Lucy, are you okay? You good? Come on, let's go. You good? You alright? Hold on. You good, buddy? You good? You good? Come here. Alright, you good? You not hurt? Oh, buddy. You coming down? Come on, let's go. You can do these stairs. Good boy. Oh, my Lord. can I just please, just like one day, he threw up yesterday. Why? Because he ate too fast. No, don't lick that. Oh my God. Okay. All right. He's good. Thankfully. Okay. He's on the couch. He's not limping. We're good. Anyway. So with the GCU, there's different tiers, right, of like how bad a potential character is. So you could look at like some of the top quote unquote villains, right? So Anger, I feel like, could be put up there just based off of the acts that you've seen him do and you don't have his backstory yet. But like there are gray areas here, right? And Anger as a character is he kind of represents like the theme of Coach, as does a few characters, but he has a lot of similarities to some characters that you may have already come across. And so you could judge his actions more or less based off of when you see his backstory, because I don't think that forgives them, right? But I think that there's like just a little bit more nuance. So then you look at a character like Otto, right? So you could look at a character like him and go, oh yeah, he's pretty bad, right? He's definitely a villain. However, you learn his backstory and all the things that occurred to him, and that's where you have like the bleeding of Coach into the sagas, right? Because the blood demon actively got involved, and so because of that, not fully, but because of that, that is going to be one of the reasons why Otto's on the path that he is on. So even when you look at a character like Wildflower, because for the East Saga, after the East Saga, if you watched it live, the fan base / audience like loved Wildflower. However, in the finale, like Wildflower is like straight up like, my parents are dead and they're in the yard. And so you're like, did he kill his parents? Like, so there's like levels here. So what I think for me is important is like, that's not up to me to fully exonerate a character. Now, like with Wildflower, there was a lot more within the West Saga, and there's more for his story that I have to, because there's more to his arc. But yeah, I never like felt the necessity to do so. The only time that I would say like actively of like letting someone quote unquote off the hook would be Wildflower from the conversation with Grandpa Cardinal, but that was already going to happen. So yeah, I feel like for me, I just leave that up to the audience. Like look at Chamas, for example. So like Chamas, I think you can consider a villain. However, there's rationale, right? Because if you're using just in terms of the entities, so like fear, love, sadness, ambition, anger, what have you, they have been operating, or at least as far as they've been operating under, I'm doing what I think is best. And I think that makes for the best characters. If they're flawed, then maybe potentially they're looked at as villains, but they're doing it not because of like, I'm being bad, ha ha ha. That's kind of just boring. Instead, they're like, I think I'm right. And it goes beyond just them too, because they think that they're right and they're attempting to help another person / themselves in being Tom. So I feel like for the Mafia, there's a little bit more give, because that goes back to Frederick, who's been manipulated. And while he's not done some great things, like that's not up to me, if he's guilty or anything. That's up to everybody else. So like, I'm just rocking and rolling and telling the stories. So I hope that makes sense. Blizzard here. Guess I can rewatch the East Saga refresh before season 3. Hey, let's go. Appreciate you, Blizzard. Ken with day 15. Think a team will trade for Scary Terry before the season starts. We just hold out for the season. The Commanders get no calls for him, and no team will pay him $30 million. I have to think, and maybe I'm just really, really wrong here, I think they're paying him. I would be shocked if the Commanders let Terry walk. So he can't sit out for the entire season, because then he'd still be under contract under the CBA. So he would just lose a ton of money, and he would still be under contract. So it wouldn't help him either. So he would not become a free agent if he did not play this season. Sebastian with a tour. When's the first episode of Coach? By the way, happy 4th. Hey, happy 4th. It's going to be in July. So it's all written. I am more than halfway done with episode 2. I'm hoping that the beginning of not this week, but the following week is what I am hoping. Elf Dog with 10 memberships. Boop. Appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. But yeah, I don't think they're getting rid of Scary Terry. I would be shocked, honestly. Let's see here. Shaun Day fire. Sad news. Julie McMahon. I saw that from Fantastic Four. He was Doctor Doom, and Nip Tuck has passed away. His cancer. Jeez, 56. Dude, Nip Tuck was a wild show. I mean, I feel like FX has had a ton of insane shows, but yeah, I saw that he passed. I didn't realize it was from cancer. That's again, screw cancer, man. Right, Joe? What if I? All right, Tom the Posse. I have some leftover ingredients for another flavor of ice cream. Already made cookies and cream chocolate, strawberry. Strawberry. Go strawberry. Gotta go strawberry. I do that. Jacques, what if Tom? Have you seen the Street Fighter cast? Yes, Roman is Akuma, Cody Rhodes is Guile. Feels like AI is casting it. When Roman got announced, I was like, oh, maybe this is his big break. But then they announced Cody is Guile, and I was like, oh, what kind of movie is this going to be? All I know is, it's gonna be a time. It's gonna be a time. So, yeah, no, oh yeah, Zachary, I gotcha. Yeah, but that's, yeah, I like leaving that, because I am very much of the, like, I'm obviously telling the story, but after I put it out, like, it's not really, like, mine anymore, you know, and there's things I will leave up to interpretation, and then there's things that I can explain to death. Because I don't care about, like, the mystery element of a particular scene or character or what have you. Because then it's just about intention, right? Because also with the way that this is shot and the way that I do things are... Coach is not like a... And I'm not even going to say it's an intelligent show. I'm just going to say, like, there's an investment that's needed from the audience because things are not linear. Things are all over the place. And some jerseys look similar. Like, it's not the easiest show to follow and watch. So I feel like for me... I'm just trying to tell the story, and I'll clarify if, like, oh no, this is what I meant by this. But yeah, after that, it's not mine no more. That's it. Filming all the episodes now before he moved, and leaving some editing for afterwards. That's 100% what I'm doing because I can't do it otherwise. I could not edit them as I went along. I'm gonna try to. My goal is to edit the first one, and that's gonna be a long ass episode. Like I said, it's 26 pages. Like, this thing is a monster. The amount of characters that are in this that I have to do, so that's 5, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I crossed out 4. So, yeah, there's a... Oh, no, there's actually one that I just forgot to put on there. Okay, so another one. Add another one to that. So, yeah, there's a ton. What happened to the pop? I was going to use that, but the push was something that I was also potentially pondering, and I went with the push. So, I changed that one. Let's see. When Coach is over, will you do some of the characters in the weekly and year reactions? Like do Wildflower, mostly Bruce Springsteen, Captain Finn. Probably there would be a little bit more sprinkling in. Yeah, no, everything. It's the longest script besides Coach Season 4 finale. So, yeah. It's long. So yeah, this is 26. Right now I'm on page 10 for the second episode. So again, full transparency. It's not going to be a weekly thing just because, again, like I have no time. I am in the midst of doing this every chance that I have a minute. And then in terms of the rest of I'm still trying to pack. I have to finagle actually moving and setting up the studio. So what I'm likely going to do, and the only way I can make this work, is I'll record everything. I will probably edit the first episode, which will be the longest one. And that will probably premiere, you know, like I said, it's kind of at the end of July, one of the last few weeks of July. And that will kind of have to hold you over for a little bit. If I have more time while I'm here, then I'll go and I will edit more and I'll put them out, you know, as I finish them. But I need, because the problem is if I don't do this, if I don't finish this within the next 27 days, then I can never do it. And that's just not acceptable to me. Like, this is something that I really care about, and this is something that I want to finish. It's something I've been waiting to finish. So I am gonna make it work. And the problem is I'm not here for like 6 of those days. So there's this, I don't have a lot of runway, but I understand people are waiting. I really appreciate your patience. So what I'm going to likely do is put out the first one. I'll have everything else filmed. I'll have everything else filmed. And then when I get to the new house, I can start editing and then I can start putting them out. And then it could be weekly because I don't need as much time because I don't need to film. I don't need to write. I can just edit. And while that takes a really long time, that's not going to take, you know, a week. So at that point, it'll just be weekly. They might run into the season at that point, but I'll have a lot more flexibility. So, Zach Gray with a tenner. Here's another question. This one calls for a smaller donation. Loving the rewatch with your commentary. Any chance we get a rewatch of season 6 with your commentary in 6 months to a year's time? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. That's not a problem at all. I think in terms of, we still have 9 more weeks. Yeah, so it'll run into the season, which is all good. Yes, no, I would 100% be willing to do that. That could be like a summer thing or even just like a random off-season endeavor. Yeah, it's not a problem at all. Just with a happy 4th, everyone. Go Broncos. Hey, there you go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Brian, this is all clickbaits playing each other. Does champ get a reward? So I might suggest a punishment reverse card where the punish pulls the card and chooses someone else as their punishment. Listen, I'd be all about it. You just gotta get them to make their bets. And also that we're still doing the show. But yes, that'd be cool. I'd like it. I just don't know, because I know that the other clickbait members, there's a few that are playing. I think I'm just playing everybody though, right? The Packers. So the rewatch, you should just be able to take the snap. So basically, I rewatched everything with commentary last year. I think it's its own playlist. Let me just confirm that. Please hold. Your call is very important to us. Is it not its own playlist? Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Scripted. Okay, maybe I didn't do it. Hold on, let's see. Coach season. Yeah, I can make it its own playlist. That's totally fine. So you could just type a GCU rewatch stream, but yeah, I can go and make that its own playlist. Yeah, I could do that. That's not a problem. Sorry, I thought I already did that at some point. Cowboy, they fired. Hey, Tom, finally got off crutches today. Let's go. Think we'll see any major moves before the season starts? If Kirk Cousins is going to get moved, we'll see. Trey Hendrickson, who the hell knows what's going to go on with that. I haven't heard anything new on that front. So I feel like he's either going to get signed or moved, and then Cousins, maybe they're just going to wait and see if another team is going to need him. But I would think that they're just going to want to try and get as much value as possible for him. So those are the ones that I'd see right this second. That's what I'd probably say. Jack with 20. Tom, want an opinion? I already have a really nice camera and obviously plan to use it on vacation, but do you think it's worth it to get a disposable camera for the fun of it, or is that a waste of money? Are you going to use it? You know? Like, that's, if you're not gonna, if you're gonna use it, then why not? I mean, how much is a digital camera gonna cost, right? I think so. Like, if you could still get your hands on them, why not? Got you everything. Okay. Yeah, that'll be something I'll probably just do down the line. Just remind me at some point when things are not insane. Ashley at 20. Yeah, I say why not? I forgot to tell you, I'm watching Andor and I love it. In the middle of season 2 and I'm just taking a break to spend some time with the posse. It's so dark. It is, but how good is it? Timely, but also very, very, very good. Yeah, no, I think it's going to be... It's going to age as one of the best pieces of Star Wars media, like, ever produced. And I think it's so different from the original trilogy, but it's the best thing Disney has done by, like, a long shot. Like, it's amazing without it even being a Star Wars show, you know? Oh, you stream any games this year? Are you talking about football games? Yeah, I'm still doing all the Packers games, every primetime game. Oh, yeah. You ain't getting rid of me. Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night. Oh, we gonna be so back. Kevin, that part done. It's a favorite movie that wasn't received well by fans and or critics. Original, I Will Die on This Hill. The Punisher with Thomas Jane. I love John Travolta's the bad guy. Like, I love that. But John Panette's in that movie. Loved The Punisher with Thomas Jane. Like, I know they remade it. They did like a sequel, but it wasn't Thomas Jane. And Thomas Jane came back from like a short. But dude, always love it. However, the Punisher saga or series, I should say, on Netflix was very, very good. So, South Saga characters make an appearance in Coach Season 6. All of them? Maybe not all of them, but yes. In the second episode, actually. Jonathan, I work at 3 a.m. tomorrow, so can't really get to enjoy any of the fireworks. At least it won't be the next Jason Pierre-Paul. Protect your fingers. Cheers. Yes, make sure if you are going to play with fireworks, make sure... If there's just a moment where you go, that's stupid, I maybe shouldn't do that, it's not worth it. Not worth it. Kevin Nash was the best Russian. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. About the hats, will they be behind you in the new house? I think so. I think they're going to be. So I have again, I'm going to be, August is going to be a little nuts. It's going to be a work in progress. And so the studio might not even be like what its end form is going to look like. But I might do, I mean, even the walls are painted similar right this second, and I would like that to be changed, but it's not the biggest of deals, like, as long as I get things set up and I can work. So it'll likely still be this desk, unless I find, and just have the time to find, like, a really good standing desk that could do the same thing, because I would like a standing desk just to at least have that option. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of similarities. There won't be a big crawl space behind me, but it's going to look pretty similar, at least to start. So that's what I imagine. And Jack, what up, Billy? Boop, for the kidding. Oh, I can get them at Walmart. If I get them, I would use it. Honestly, with how much I'm doing this trip, I want to do something that would make it more memorable and creative than just taking photos on the nice camera, editing them. Yeah, exactly. Because I think it's also, like, more natural, too. And, like, when you're carrying that camera around, you're also going to be aware of it, if you know what I mean. Right? Like, that is, like, this is, like, the art of it, right? Like, it's I'm going to use some my photography skills to do this. I feel like a disposable camera it is more casual. You don't have to lug around the other camera, and you can kind of just go for like, oh, like this is like a moment I want to remember, and just like still get to be in the moment rather than just like focusing on taking the picture, if that makes any sense. So I'm all about it. All about it. Scream with a fire. Player vs. Terry has his own float at a 4th of July parade. There you go. There you go. Listen, that's how you know you made it, I think. OMG with 820. Thomas Jane's the best Punisher. He's so good. He was so good. Loved it. So good. I'm not offended by the hat question. No. Why are you offended? No. I like my hats back here. So, yeah. Burn my thumbnail off. Oh, no. With 16 with a cherry bomb? I was trying to impress a girl by showing how tough I was. Look how... Ah! Yeah. Listen, we've been there. We've been there. It's like, I'm going to carry multiple folding chairs across the gymnasium. I get it. You're showing off. You don't have to do it with fireworks. You don't have to. Hey, Jen, let's go. Keep the primetime streak going when you get past 1 million, or you end the 5-day-a-week streak that you have right now. Oh, yeah, no, I will. I was actually talking about this recently. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. The amount that I work during the regular season, I don't see that changing significantly like for a long time. Because I love to do it. Like, it's so much fun. So, like, I enjoy streaming. I enjoy doing all that. I like the grind of the NFL season. I just need to, like, take a break when it's not the NFL season. Because, like, I like working. So I like working the amount that I do and making them 100 hours a week. Because during the season, like, it's just really fun and it's more regimented and I really enjoy it. So, like, those primetime games, like, I love doing Sunday Night Football. I love doing Monday Night Football. Thursday Night Football can be hit or miss. But even Thursday Night Football, the streams are really good because the community is so dope. You know? So I feel like that is going to continue for the foreseeable future. So, yeah, I don't think... the only thing that could change that is if it's, like, something, you know, years from now where, like, it's a holiday or something that I, you know, for whatever reason, I have to not do it on that day. But that or if I wind up doing a charity event during the actual season, because then that would obviously impact the schedule. So, again, missing football time, and I won't watch tennis. It's fair. It's fair. I get it. I know I'm starting to miss football a little bit. I think once we hit August and I'm also a little bit not mind exploding, I feel like we'll get better. Colin, thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. Yeah, like that. Once I can get to, oh man, I recorded all of Coach. Cool. Like, again, there is going to be a significant amount of relief. And like, all right, I got that done. Because then I'll pull all-nighters to get it edited. That I don't care about. That's easy to do. But yeah, like that is because this has been in my brain for 7 years, right? Because I missed last year. So it's been there for a while. So I needed to get out. Nick would fire top. I'll continue to throw rocks until she gets rock. Only up. Only you can end the pain. I know. Speaking of, her ears must have been ringing because she just walked in the door upstairs. Just what they fire. Blood Demon's script are one the same. Blood Demon's music hits as he comes to the ring. It is done. Hold on. Go ahead, Moosey. Go say hi. Yeah, go say hi. Go say hi. Don't fall up the stairs. Oh, my ends will rise! Yeah, she's still upstairs. But also, cheers, folks. Appreciate y'all. Happy 4th. Cheers. Got into baseball? How's it been? The baseballs? It's good. Please tell me if you are going to play Madden on this season of Coach. I'll need to take my drama meet. No, it won't. There will be references, but I won't. No. Film Coach, do you typically change a script or ad-lib stuff? Yes. Both. So, all of it, for Coach, everything is scripted. However, I do what feels right when I'm filming. So whether I was like, okay, this line doesn't like read very well, because there's a difference between obviously writing it and then acting it. So there's plenty of dialogue that I'll change. I'll add entire scenes just on the fly. Yeah, so it's fluid, but I need to have some kind of structure just for like the pacing and then the specific dialogue. Now, there are caveats to that because Elijah, all of his sermons, those were all improv, and then Lenny, all of his monologues were all improv. So those are not scripted. Matthew, Tom, happy 4th. Steve Burns, aka Steve's from Blue's Clues, is going to release his own podcast having adult conversations about real life stuff in the world. That sounds dope. Hell yeah. Welcome back, Steve. Welcome back. Would you eat the most and least hot dogs in a hot... Oh, I would lose. Yeah, no, I would lose. I feel like Tree could probably eat a lot of hot dogs. 5, I feel like, would be there. Yeah, I don't know about Scooter and Perna. I would just lose. I'd be like, no, I'm good. I'm tapping out. You ever have to do reshoots way later in the process? Oh, yeah. I mean, I've explained this before. Hold on. Yeah, that's also like one of my biggest fears is like there's something I have to reshoot when I'm already moved and I can't do it, and that's kind of a big old problem. NFC North. This video. Which one? Okay, week 17. Yeah, it's a 30-minute episode. That's the murder mystery. Hold on. I definitely have explained this on stream before, but yes, there are times where I just have to do reshoots, and sometimes I really do not want to, but I have no choice because like something got messed up. Okay, so this is a huge episode in the North Saga. There you go. This is behind the scenes. This is lack of professionalism here. Please hold. Okay, we should have sound now. Yes, we do. Okay. So this is the murder mystery episode in the North. Don't worry, I won't spoil anything. And so this was all filmed. So this is all, the way that I film all of these and shoot all these is I just do it by character, right? So if Ed has 4 scenes, I do all of the Ed scenes first. So I have to plot out where everyone's going to stand. Oh, you know, I have to usually mark it off, especially with scripted with jerseys. I've gotten really good at shooting in the living room upstairs just because I've done that for a while. But to make sure, like, okay, who's this character going to be looking at when they're talking? Where's that person going to be standing, et cetera, et cetera. So I shot all of these, but the problem is if there's a character that has a really, really long scene, you know, some of these are like 15-minute just raw footage shots. So I was editing and I was like, okay, yep, got this. Okay, good. This looks good. And then, so all these characters are done individually, and then I'm just splicing this all together, just following along with the script. So the problem is like this all came out fine, and I don't think I had to reshoot. I might have had to reshoot some stuff with Timmy. But the problem is once I got to Lionel, the issue was that the entire thing was out of focus. So Lionel, you couldn't, like, it was just blurry. It did not look good. And so all the stuff I had for Lionel while he was in that spot now was, I couldn't use it anymore. And it was like really bad. Like I couldn't just up the contrast. So I had to reshoot it, and this is all shot, and it's written, shot, and edited in the same day during the season. So, oh, that's a great. So what I did is, you'll notice the angle is a little bit different for Lionel, because at that point I had just filmed this all day, and I was like, all right, I still have to edit this, which is going to take a few hours. I was like, all right, I'm gonna relax. So I may or may not have taken a vitamin, and the problem was that my eyes were pretty bloodshot, and then I was editing, because I was like, all right, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna edit and just like get through this. And so the problem was I realized that I had to reshoot this character, and it was gonna take like 15 minutes, and my eyes were pretty bloodshot. So what I did to make this work so people wouldn't notice is I literally shot it what I was at an angle, and you could see it here, but I did it against the red brick so that my eyes wouldn't stand out, that it was just kind of all red at the same, and nobody noticed. So it worked. So like this entire, like he had to all, like, you know, I'm obviously not talking to anybody during this, but I had to reshoot this entire thing, and I couldn't continue editing without it. So yes, I do have to refilm. A lot of the times it's because of just technical errors, like if something is out of focus. However, there are also times where I'll come up with something while I'm editing, and I'm like, okay, I need an additional shot here, or I'll have an idea for like a completely new scene, and that's what I'll do. So yeah. Zachary went up Betty! Boop, for the kitty. Says, Grandpa Cardinal is also a great character. Red Feathered Soul actively made me cry. His and his CFO's interaction in season 4 made me cry for the first time when I rewatched your commentary, because I thought of my grandfather, who was a Packers fan. Grandpa Cardinal. Grandpa Cardinal. There will be a heavy dose of Grandpa Cardinal. Heavy doses. There'll be a good amount of Grandpa Cardinal in Coach Season 6. So you will be seeing him again. That you will. A little later in the season. Just what they fire. The Saga series is scripted? You mean to tell me scriptwriter writes for them too? I know. It's a man of many talents. Not a crowd. Happy 4th. Hopeful doggos are okay with the fireworks. Everyone's fine except Dash. Dash is like, this is the worst thing that's happening. We're under attack. Ryu, thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. Court with Fire, it's official. Bears are going to the Green Bay. Ooh, let's go for family night. Thanks to my beautiful wife for putting it together. Go Pack, go. The kitty is doing great. Let's go, Corey. Hells to the yes. Enjoy family night. Might see you there. Might see you there. We'll see. It's a favorite type of vitamin. There's a few. I'm telling you, there's one that tastes like the Scooby-Doo blue gummy back in the day, and the same. What's the name of the beach you film in for Coach? I'll tell you after I move. I can't have it be any more busy at this current moment. But I'll tell you after I move. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, gotta keep the animals safe. Oh, yeah, there's been fireworks going off all day. So, yeah. Send me over the moon. Oh, yeah, no, I'm trying to go because Maya's never been to Green Bay or Lambeau. So we would love to make it work for family. I had never been to a family night because I've been here. So now we can do it. Now we can rock. So, vitamin D. That's it. You just finished Coach Season 2? Let's go, Mr. JT. Let's go. East Saga. Then number 3. I feel like once... Yeah, Coach Season 2 is a big pivot. Yeah, the interview, that episode is a big... You really kind of find out what that is. Just warn us for any Coach 2 a.m. release. I'll have a pot of coffee ready. Oh, I'll let you know. I will 100% let you know. So, yeah, we'll get there. Oh, I got you, Mr. JT. I got you. Yeah, no, it's gonna be good. So I have to film it all here, and then I am gonna so I'm gonna save it on this computer. I'm gonna save it on an external hard drive, and I'm gonna save it on Google Drive. So I'm literally going to save, trust me, there's no one more paranoid about the footage than me. So it's going to be saved in like 4 places. So even if anything happens to the computer, happens to the external hard drive, we're still going to get it. Zachary, cousin and I mentioned him to you at the meetup at the draft. We decided his wake 2 years ago that we wanted to go to the draft in his honor. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, Zachary. Let's go, my friend. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew's here. King Andrew has arrived. I can't even heart it. I don't know why. It's a sticker. But King Andrew, what up, Betty? Boop! For the kitty on day 284. Long may they reign. King Andrew, hope you're doing well. Hope the fam is doing well. Let's go. Imagine a fan bought your house. Would you ask them if you ever come back for filming shots? Yes, 100%. Oh, let's go. Tom, currently going through the North Saga, and I gotta say it's been quite a roller coaster so far. Can't wait for Coach Season 6. I think the North Saga is like the overall best quality saga. The East is always gonna have a special place in my heart, but it's funny. I think a lot of people feel that way about the West. Because if you didn't watch the East, a lot of people's first saga like live was the West. So, and here comes all the dogs. The zoo is here, and so is Maya. Hello. Good to see you. It's Maya. What's Maya Welch?
Hi, everyone.
It's Maya Welch. There you go. She says hello. Hi.
Hello.
Maya. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. It's a firm handshake.
Very.
Yeah. God bless. Our thoughts on the sagas. 3 out of the 4 are very good. The South. Listen. The South is going to age well. Oh, South's going to age real well after Coach Season 6. It's going to age real well. So, where be Moose? Moose is right here with his large head. Yes, but I have a... Even after the second, it was so exciting to write the second episode and continue to write the second episode because I haven't revisited the South characters in a while because there was supposed to be an episode about them in season 5, but I had to condense the season, unfortunately, just due to time. So it's long overdue, but there's pieces of dialogue that I put in the South and like the flashback from Elijah, like the little piece of information that you got, finally getting that backstory and then like how it relates to like overall Coach. I think it's gonna make the South Saga age pretty well. Hey, you with the fire. Happy day, America. One more year before it can collect Social Security. Well, I think that's the new threshold. Yeah, I think, 250? Yeah, I think we're up to 250 now. Robin Witter is Elijah the Stroud's character in Scripted. He's always looking for a focus for his faith, and Stroud's came about after the scriptwriter said CJ Stroud played like a literal god. I will not confirm nor deny that, but I will answer that question once Coach Season 6 has aired, in case you still have that question. That is all I will say. Neither confirm nor deny. King Andrew with a 200! At Texas Roadhouse with the fam. About to enjoy an 8-ounce sirloin. Unlike Tom, I think plants are beautiful and should not be slaughtered to satiate our hunger. That's fine. That's true. That's true. Plants have feelings. Yes, they do. Remember that when you have a salad. Remember. Doing God's work. King Andrew, enjoy. Happy 4th. Hope you and the fam are doing well. Congratulations. Take over the world. Trampolining every day. Also, speaking of, I mean, I know your daughter placed second, in the nation, which is very, very impressive. I went to a friend's house yesterday, and I won in ping pong. And I was losing by like 14 points. I think it was down like 16-2. Came back and won. Next game, 21-2. I won. So, I don't want to say like they're comparable, but pretty solid. Because I was on a losing streak. I lost my first ever ping pong match to Maya in Japan. There were wooden paddles. Every time I went to go slightly hit the ball, I went to go flying. And Maya, she won. She won. So, Apex, I still live! Have you been good, Tom? Apex, I'm glad to see you alive. Just with Terra, Eastern is the best. Every character is different. It's so much good that East characters are main characters in the West for Grandpa Cardinal and the South for Raymond A. Cult. Fair. The East Saga does have its arms in a lot of different sagas. It's interesting. Is this the last Q&A in the house? No. Let's see here. Next week it's not happening, but there will be one the 18th. Oh, there won't be one the 25th. Oh, okay. There's at least one more. There will be another members one. I might do another one. We'll see. So no more than 3. I'm so screwed. Can I? So do it 30 and 30 again. Can you do it 30 and 60? They have more time to explore the cities, more Grossi Posse love. I would love to. I can't be away for 2 months. So that's a problem. I have responsibilities at home and pets, and I don't want to leave them for 2 months. So we are going to do 30 and 30 part 2 next summer. Connor Fire, what will be the last video stream to be done in your current house? Stream will be probably that last week of July. And then video, like I said, I'm going to film a couple videos here for the divisional predictions. That'll give me some time. So that, and then I'll probably make it my own, like, separate one. So, yeah. It'll probably be, like, in August or something like that. We'll see. Yeah, I'll do a ring update. We'll do that. About Jair going to Baltimore. Hey, if he's healthy, it'll be good. That was the problem. I mean, it was just, he wasn't on the field enough, unfortunately, the last 2. Responsible adult. Yes. Responsible is might be a little stretch. Hey, Bex, what's our top? Get it, sport. Figured I asked a USA history question. What moment in the US's history do you think will carry the most historic weight down the road? All right, so you're looking at, like, modern? Are you looking at just what is something and the ripple effects have been felt, like, since then? Like, even today? Let me think about that. Sam 5. Someone who doesn't follow wrestling. Who is Joe Hendry? I'm confused. I think he's TNA champ now. No, he's not TNA champ right now. No, because that's did Trick win it? I think. Anyway, he basically was a wrestler from TNA. Now he's kind of doing some WWE stuff, but it's still a TNA. And he went viral because his like entrance music was ridiculous. And it's like, I believe in Joe Hendry. And it's like him just like doing a quick turn and like staring at the camera. So it was, yeah, it kind of went viral from there. And it actually went outside wrestling. Jason, go! Thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. Got your thoughts on the Sean Combs verdict? When we let bad people get away with bad things, it's not good. Like, what do you do? You know, like that's, I don't know what you do. Like, what the, I don't know, man. Not great. Not great. Any moment that will have the single most effect on our nation's history. Okay. Okay. All right, hold on a second. Jason, happy 4th of July, everyone. Surprised anyone's here tonight since there are fireworks tonight. Oh, the fireworks are going off. They are going off. Ooh, all right, let's see. Connor, how often do you watch the hot dog eating contest? I have not watched it in years. Yeah, yes, not my thing. Ooh, all right, so I'm thinking, because if we want to go, like, modern-ish history... Ooh. Because, like, there's some things that you can point to, right? And there's large events that have shaped, like, again, you could use, like, the Great Depression, and you can make an argument in an essay, but, like, I wouldn't say that's, like, the most influential. The things that I'm thinking of are, like, Manhattan Project, like, development of nukes, because I feel like, first of all, not being able to tell the future, God forbid, you know, that they are used again, but... that has a pretty profound impact on the world, just with like the Cold War, and then also, you know, just following in, there's, you know, you look at Iran and that being used as an excuse and etc. So I would say like that's a pretty large one. I feel like 9/11 is probably, I mean, because then you get multiple wars out of that, which then will spawn more wars. You get Patriot Act, right? And significant changes there. And just like lives of Americans and just how like the government functions. And like that has an impact today based on like the current politics of like other regions. Yeah, I feel like that is definitely one. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Those fireworks are going off. Let's see. I'm gonna think about that more. It's a great question. James Fire, will there be a move video? Yeah, there'll be a little something. I mean, Coach is gonna kind of be that too, so it works. Zachary, so that reminds me of the West rewatch when you kept bashing Diego because he kept ruining your plans because the Chargers are inconsistent. True. Thought you were gonna kill him off in season 5, just get killed off in season 6. Let me put it this way. I'm writing Coach season 6 without Diego in mind. If Diego fits and it makes logical sense, I'll make it work. If not, that's what he gets. Big man with 10 memberships. Boop. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Tracy, thank you for the tuner. Just what they fire. BG, Golden Knights, let's go. I've been following the NHL Marner trade story. I have not. I'm so sorry. I have not. Was there a large trade? I don't know. I know that Kane went from the Oilers. Like, he's gone there now, so he's gone from there. That's the last one I heard. So, apologies. I'm trying to think. It's a good question for... I think... there has to be something with the internet and how like the US adopted the internet and like corporations getting a hold of the internet. I feel like that has had a significant impact on the world, and we're not going to even know like the depths of it, you know, that we're going to have to go further out than this. But like even social media, like holy crap, man. And before we even talk about like US politics, like even in terms of just how it's impacted politics within other countries. And it's insane too, because I was talking to Maya about this, I feel like it was last night or 2 nights ago. And like the OG internet and just the way that people communicated and how limited it was, right? And we were talking about this, I think, on Q&A also, the members Q&A, that like I had a family computer, right, back in the day where it was like, okay, you logged on, you couldn't use your phone, like you couldn't because you had dial-up, and you spent a certain amount of time on the internet. It's almost minute 69, thank you. And then you walked away and you went outside and you did whatever the heck you were gonna do. So yeah, I feel like just the relationship with the internet, what social media did in connecting all the people, and again, like there was a time where it was super cool. And it was more about the communication element, but I feel like that has had some pretty significant consequences. So that's gotta be there. Yeah, Al Gore. Follow up. Type in here before I run out of money. Besides Diego, are there any characters that you deem as done in terms of story? Eddie, Greg, and Diego come to mind. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. It is minute 69. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now, let's see. Are there any characters done? Yeah, Eddie, I don't have something actively planned for. Eddie is falls in Diego territory. There's one character I'm on the fence if I'm going to bring them back. But there is something with Greg. It's not a large thing, but it's something that I looked at it, and when the South Saga came out, I was like, I treated it as like, okay, there's some characters I'm content that if we never hear from them again, because I wanted the South to be kind of like this self-enclosed story. And like the South Saga stands out for a lot of reasons. And I feel like the South Saga, especially compared to the North Saga, is so different in tone and outcome, because you look at a lot of the sagas and what they end in, and they all end in death except for the South Saga. And like, again, just comparing like the North to I think the South Saga is, I knew that it was going to be the least watched one. I knew that it was going to be the hardest to make storylines for, because the teams weren't going to be very good. And so like, it was very character driven. And like, there's some things I love about the South. I love JB and Fought. Love the intervention episode is one of my favorite episodes of all time. Shelly, it has to be on there. The Raymond Day cult, so like, love. So yeah, there's a lot of things I really like about the South, and even where like Danny fits in with that. So I like it, you know. And I also think like the characters I really like them. So MJW, top! Started driving home from Florida today, currently at a hotel in Virginia. Excited to get home tomorrow and watch the Red Sox disappoint me. So excited for Coach, and go Pats. Hey, MJW, drive safely. Those are long drives. Long drives down the East Coast there. Virginia, always a lot of traffic. Always a ton of traffic. That's true. JB and Fought, I'm assuming, are coming back. We'll see. Top tier episodes. I'm telling you, the intervention is one of my best written scripts. I love that episode so much. It was so much fun writing it, and just like to play with that. This is what the South has been the entire time, and like we kind of make light of it, and it's like it's lighter, and then to have that episode, it's that's it. Oh, it's the best one of the South Saga, I think. Yeah, the Raymond Day Cult one's up there. But yeah, that's good. That's good. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you. Annie, how we doing? How about bad third quarters? Was Maya ready to be on camera before you revealed her? Or was up until that stream she was fine with being on camera? So basically what wound up happening, I was like, Maya, I'd love for you to come on camera. And she was like, that is going to be a lot of money. You're going to have to give me a lot of money, and I'm going to throw multiple rocks at you in order for that to be a thing. So I'm not proud of it. It cost $400 for a moment of Maya's time. And I was like, we just raised $100,000 for charity. And she's like, no, this is your money. And then she threw a rock. And then you saw her in the 100K stream. So that's how it happened. No, Maya and I talked about that a cajillion times. I was very hesitant just because, you know, it's a personal relationship. And I wanted to make sure we were both at a level of comfort before that happened. So, any character you expect to be fan favorites who bombed, or any characters you thought would bomb become fan favorites? Ooh. It's a good question. Because it's tough, because like looking at the East Saga, because the East Saga came from people's reaction to Bruce and Springsteen. Yeah, Lenny was also supposed to be a very different character. Lenny, I did not anticipate being the character that Lenny turned into, but I'm so happy that it happened because it created Lenny. Bruce and Springsteen, though, like you could tell that they were going to be favorites for a while. I guess maybe how popular Carl was. Maybe that was a little unexpected. But Wildflower, yeah, I was like, okay, Wildflower is probably going to be a favorite character. Grandpa Cardinal I knew was going to be a favored character. I felt like Breck would be I think Breck just has he's got a storyline, like he's got an arc. So Breck was pretty popular in the beginning. I don't know where people stand on Breck now. Yeah, but Lenny definitely. She's on happy 4th, Mr. Grossi, and Americans from Canada. Hey, let's go. Happy 4th. Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, I feel like JB I knew was going to be popular. Yeah, the Harry Potter bit. Just like that B story. JB was JB was fantastic. I did see Oasis was back. Breck was at his best when he was a jerk. True story. True story. I don't disagree. Birdseye. He does what? It's true. John Baptiste is a Superior South Saga character. I also love the relationship with Fwat. Like, I think that just... It makes me... It's just so wholesome. So, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Like all the Saga characters. Tracy, listen. That's the goal. Gumbo is for winners. Gumbo is for winners. So... Jared, yeah, Perno was away last weekend, and then he was like, hey, this would be a good week to take off. And I was like, yeah, it'd be good. And then, of course, all the news broke on Monday. And he was like, you want to do a video? I was like, I am in the midst of doing a video, and then I can't because we said we weren't doing it. And then here we are. I do Packcast with a Fan. I did Packcast with a Fan from 2015 to 2021. Yeah, it was every single Thursday. We'd bring on a fan interview or and do like a 45-minute episode. So I would totally bring that back in the future. But, yeah, it's just a timing thing now. So, that's it. We'll never eat gumbo without a victory to celebrate. You can't, Colin, right? Because then it's just unearned. So, also, I was a big fan of Greg. Or Craig. That was fun. Seb, I had a feeling, was going to be somewhat popular. And I wanted to avoid him just being Wildflower light. Like, there was times where, like, I was doing... Seb's voice, and I was like, oh, that's veering very, very closely to Wildflower. And that intervention episode is one of like the big differences. Adam with Fire, YouTube should give you double for super chats today for working on a holiday. Listen, I've worked on every holiday for a lot of years now. We're rocking. We're here. Love the intervention episode. So good. So good. That was great. Seb made me cry at the end. Oh, yeah. Shelly. So, but yeah, it's being worked on. First episode, all written. 10 pages down for this one. It's going to be a time. Honestly, Bon Browns fan, he didn't catch on as a big villain. See, I think Otto, and maybe this is just my perception of Otto, he's one of probably like the best villains that I've written of just like, hey... Like, I love the idea of, like, being tied to Blood Demon and Steve. That I really, really liked Otto as a villain. And because Otto wasn't a, like, fully featured character intentionally, because there was, like, moments where you're like, okay, like, this is weird. And then I would go long stretches, like, not making him the villain because I wanted to, like, build it up to something. And the focus was kind of like on anger and stuff. So, yeah. No, I really liked how Otto came out. Oh, there's plenty of fireworks going on. Oh, yeah. Be man with the tenor. Thank all your charity work for St. Jude. Remind me all the time I found out Puerto Rico from 57 to 93 had Medicare for all, so state hooders killed it. Makes you think how many kids in PR could use it. Yup. Right, I mean, like, that's what I talk about that all the time. And Pastor and I have talked about this. And I was like, in a perfect world, St. Jude wouldn't even have to exist, right? It's kids with cancer. You would hope that kids with cancer are going to get treatment. I don't think that's a radical, crazy take. But yeah, I mean, the reality is, and like the amount of money that it costs even St. Jude to treat a kid is insane. So yeah, I mean, that's why like healthcare is, you have to have access to it because otherwise people are just going to die. It sucks. So, yeah. It's not a straightforward thing, but it's an achievable thing. Adam with a 699. It's covering the NFL news like covering the White House dare to take a day off. Yeah, well, I think the stakes are a little bit different, but I think during the season, yeah, it's just on 24/7 because it's like doing the job and like videos and stuff, but also, all right, is news about to break? That's why I hate stakeholders. They're evil. Listen, I think it's just, it comes down to money, and unfortunately, that is the reason why a lot of things happen. And yeah, I mean, you would need a pretty significant overhaul of like the healthcare system to make it work. But again, I feel like it's just the amount of money that's just spent on our current healthcare system is disgusting, and people still don't get help, right? If it was like, okay, this costs a crap ton of money, but it works really well, because then, we're having a different conversation, and it's kind of just like, all right, you gotta do what you gotta do, but we ain't there. Jonathan Fire, Dak didn't get hurt and Cowboys are good. Was Gus supposed to be an even bigger villain, or was the plan always for Wildflower to run him over? I was gonna have Bruce and Springsteen die if Gus won. So yeah, I've talked about that a bunch of times, but yeah, I had both Bruce and Springsteen dying in the East Saga, and then because Wildflower won, like that's how the games impact the sagas. So yeah, that's it. Michael Penix Jordan, I feel like we just haven't seen enough of him. Yeah, I have a very open mind about Michael Penix. Like, there's things that he did that I liked. I need to see more of him though. So I think that if he is even an above average quarterback, the Falcons should be pretty good this year. You just are hoping that he's more than an above average quarterback, which now we'll get to take a good look at him. So we'll see. We'll see. So, oh, they know what to do with the Y at 6 now? Oh yeah, because it was pre-taped, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think. So. Oh, Bronwyn, hell yeah. Let's go. Okay. Second phase of chemo, still an outpatient. Hey, let's go. That's very good to hear. Fireworks are really going up. Travis, there you go. But yeah, the Falcons are an interesting team this year. You pray that they have a pass rush finally. I mean, their secondary was already better. So yeah, they could be. I mean, but they also could have won their division last year, but they let it slip through their fingers. So we'll see. I mean, there's so many teams this year that have like so many question marks. I feel like the Falcons, a lot of it is like on Penix. The Vikings, I think, have a really good supporting cast, but same thing. You just don't know what kind of player JJ is going to be because you just haven't seen him besides a preseason game. The Dolphins, oh man, the Dolphins, they're a big old question mark. They have to have it figured out more this season, either way. The Cardinals, I hope their defense takes a step, but it's kind of like, all right, how far are we going? Yeah, I think there's, and especially for the Cardinals too, within their division, I feel like it's a little bit more open. The Rams, I think, should win that division, but I think there's flexibility. Steph, forgot the 4th. This weekend is more important holiday. My gato Charlie turns 2 on Sunday. Happy almost birthday, Charlie. Gato. Yeah, it's true. Oh, sure. Falcons, the Chargers, charging. It might be the Chargers charging. However, the worst outcome happened for the Falcons. I mean, you can 28-3 is rough. Tampa, I feel like, is still favored in the South. The Panthers, you hope, are better. The Saints, sorry. And then, yeah, I think it's the Bucs division to lose, but the Falcons are going to be, you would hope, contending with them. So we'll see. I mean, again, Falcons could have won it last year. So we'll see. Texans, I'm not as worried about the O-line in like some of the absences, but I'd like to feel a little bit more confident there. Unfortunately, like all their wide receivers are hurt, so that's why they're going out and getting guys. I feel like they're gonna be fine as long as they have a balanced attack. If Joe Mixon can have another good season, the offense should be good. So they should be one of the better teams, especially in a division where, holy crap, man, like it's wide open. The Colts are still figuring out if it's Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson. If it's Anthony Richardson, fantastic. Then you hope to see some progress. If not, they'll be an average team at least, or above average team with Daniel Jones. Then you have the Jaguars, who are another big question mark. Like, Trevor needs to stay healthy. Like, they need to have a good season. That defense was atrocious last year. So making some additions, you hope the Jaguars are good, but There's some question marks there. And then the Titans, like, I like Cam Ward a lot. I don't know how competitive they're going to be right out of the gate. Their O-line should have gotten at least a little bit better. But, yeah, I think it's the Texans division to lose. But I'm very, very curious what happens with those other 3 teams. Joe, who plays in wins the Super Bowl this season? Oh, I don't hate the Chargers. Dude, bro, to hate the Chargers? Absolutely not. The Chargers are like, I have been so hype on the Chargers for so many years, which is why it kills me a little extra when they are that disappointing. But it makes me sad. Anyway, who plays in wins the Super Bowl this season? You have to think the Eagles have a good shot of at least getting back there, especially in that NFC. The Chiefs can still beat everybody in the playoffs, so as long as they make it there, you know, they're going to be a tough team to beat. The Ravens look really, really good on paper, but I feel like we've been saying that for a while, and they are really good during the regular season, but then the playoffs come, and I think the Bills will be competitive too. Like I think it'll be usual suspects. The Bengals will probably sneak in if they can play like they did near the end of the season. AFC is tough. Maybe Ravens might be a bird bowl. Maybe. Jennifer, very ready for football to start footballing. I think we all need some football. We definitely all need some football. Yeah, Connor, I think it's just the disappointment that the Chargers bring me is because like I'm like, oh man, this team finally. Nope. Okay, cool. And like whether it's injuries or bad coaching or, I mean, they're a different team now. I think they should be a playoff team this year. You have to think. Oh, I want a Packers-Bills Super Bowl so badly. The Packers, I'm not ready to crown them as Super Bowl champions just yet. I'll wait till February. But we need to see how that defense is going to play. The offense, I think, is going to take a step just in terms of protection and then also the weapons that they have until Watson comes back. But, yeah, I need to see that pass rush. And there is not a lot of depth at corner. Safety room's looking good. Linebacker core should be good. But that pass rush has to get better. Like, LVN has to develop, or it's going to be a lost cause in terms of, I think, just what the investment that the Packers have put into him. And then Gary's got to play better. I mean, the pass rush just has to be better. So we'll see. One fan when they went 1-15. No, I get it. But yeah, I mean, the Packers, though, like, I do think that they could be a hot team. You know, they make the postseason. I don't think they're going to be a team that people want to play. I just need to see what that defense looks like. And if that offense is even just more consistent, then I'm happy with that too, because maybe that can make up for the deficiencies of the defense. A defense which, while it was not the best, it still was pretty good. You know, they were pretty good in some key areas. So, especially turnovers. 49ers have a chance because they have an easy schedule, and their losses, there's a couple of them a little concerned about, but if Purdy if everyone's healthy, they'll still be a competitive team. Back with the fire. Is wrong to call Justin Herbert the new Phillip Rivers? And yes, I think Jalen Hurts is better. Fly, Eagles, fly. I really like Justin Herbert, man, and it totally is the bias from that Raiders game. Like, how clutch he was during that game. I was like, okay, I see the vision. Like, I see his potential. And it's not always his fault. So, yeah, I don't know. I think he's good, man. Like, I don't know if he's the Phillip Rivers, but I'm curious to see, like, Harbaugh year 2 with him. Let's see what happens. Packers come second division behind Detroit. Detroit's question marks are their pass rush. Hutch, I think, will definitely make their pass rush better. But we'll see also just like how he returns from injury, right? It's a significant injury. And then, yeah, just without the coordinators. Like DJ Reed in that secondary, that's a good move. So, at least from my standpoint. Well, we'll see. We got lots of fireworks on. All right, I'm going to grab a water real quick. We'll be right back after a brief word from our sponsor, Chair. Take it away, Chair. Fireworks, fireworks. Oh, and that was our sponsor. Chair. Yes, the charity. Yes, of course. Put this here. What 10 games are the most interest to you? No Homer, Packers, Ravens. Okay, so you're saying just not all Packers, DeBear? That's a great question. Let's see. Let's take a look at the schedule. I will say, all right, just the Packers ones to get them out of the way, right? Like, obviously, I'm excited for the Lions home opener, but Cowboys primetime, but it has to be Steelers, man. I mean, it's Packers versus Rodgers. Sunday Night Football. Packers-Steelers is already great. You know? Aztec, we back on the posse. Let's flip and go. How far are you from moving from? I thought you said June-ish. Yes, I'll be out by the end of July. Which is going to be death to make happen, but we're going to make it happen. Empty sign, unexpected move. Lennox trades NFL for the CFL. Going to the CFL? Everyone's going to the CFL. All right, hold on. Let's see. But yeah, so Packers-Steelers has to be... Even the first Sunday Night Football game, Ravens-Bills, that should be really, really good. I think Texans-Rams is also a really good matchup. Yeah, Packers-Ravens will be a lot of fun, too. I said not all Packers, but... Eagles-Chiefs, so that's week 2. Super Bowl rematch. That'll be a great game. Because, of course... Yeah, Chiefs-Lions Sunday Night Football is going to be excellent. That's going to be really, really good. They're really looking forward to that. Lions-Ravens. Monday Night Football, September 22nd. Damn, that's going to be a fun game. We're getting some good primetime games. I'm excited. Yeah, Packers-Cowboys will be good. There's always fun matchups, mostly because the Packers win. Let's see here. No, I don't care about that game. Okay. No, Lions-Bengals week 5 could be really good. That could be a really, really fun game. Yeah, that Lions-Chiefs game should be really, really good. I feel like I've said a bunch of those, right? Yeah. So those are the ones I'm like super looking forward to, and if they're not just all Packers games. Really fun. Even, yeah, Bucks Lions again. Good. ZJ, all right, Tom. A little late, but I was rewatching Sinners on Max. Great film. How's Coach going? How's Moving Plans going? How's Maya and the Zoo doing? Sinners, excellent. Haven't rewatched it on Max yet, but excellent film. Arguably, it's up there with one of my favorites of the year so far. Coach going. Episode 1, 26 pages, second longest Coach script ever. Episode 2, currently on 10 pages. I'll be finishing that likely tomorrow morning. So it's going. Moving, dealing with moving companies early next week. Maya and the Zoo, good. Maya, how are you? I'm doing well, she said. And that was your live Maya update. Ray with the fire. Kirby intercepts Rodgers again. I will just die. Yeah, I can imagine that's going to be good for Lions fans. Hey, Zachary, I appreciate you. Really good to be back in the Discord, by the way. I'm just hoping that my credit card is nice to me. Take care and happy 4th. Hey, Zachary, appreciate you. And for the Discord, by the way, even if your membership expires, you should be able to still stay in there. So, Maya has arrived. Yes, Maya has arrived. JG, how the Broncos going to do this year? I think they're a contending playoff team. I think wild card team. Their defense, like their secondary, has potential to be really, really, really good, and it was already good. So, yeah. It's just Bo Nix needs to take another step, but actually having a running game this year is going to help, and a tight end to throw to potentially. So 6 with 20. Top! Wedding was amazing. My vows made everyone cry. I'm glad to share we did indeed watch the first 2 episodes of season 4 during the honeymoon. P.S. Vitamins are fun. Hell yeah, Sticks. A huge congratulations to you and yours. Vitamins are fun, and I'm so glad you watched the first 2 episodes of season 4. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations. Let's go. Let's go. Fireworks are going off. Oh, the ring update's probably going crazy. They're like, they want to hear all these bangs? It's gunshots. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's plenty of fireworks that are going off right now. They're going off a ton last night. Moosey was not a fan. Was not a fan. All right. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, the ring update. Graphic. All right, there's nothing about the fireworks right now, so that's good. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right, that's just a missing dog. Okay, that was resolved. Okay, here we go. This is from 6 days ago. Call the police. Loud noises. Does anyone know what the loud explosive sounds are? Fireworks tonight, tomorrow night, and every night for the next 2 weeks. Oh, thank you. Neighbor 44. More like 2 months. Neighbor 15. Fireworks. Original neighbor. TY. Meaning thank you. Fireworks make boom noises too, depending on the type. Original neighbor. TY. Fireworks. Original neighbor. TY. Fireworks. TY. Fireworks. TY. Fireworks. TY. It was the bear. Gunshots, call the police. Thank you, neighbor 38. Liking that. Oh, they replied to everyone. So that was nice of them. Okay, let's see here. What's this? I can't tell if this is an ad or not. Okay. Oh, okay. So they attached a video from a dash cam and a car got rear-ended. Okay? Hold on. TY. Today around 5 p.m., my son was hit by a car and the lady decided to drive away. If anyone has information about this, please don't hesitate to contact me. So it's a pretty long clip. The person didn't get hit by a car. It was just it was a legit a fender bender. So it's just a car that drives up. Did I hit play? Yes, okay. Okay. But then there's like a good chunk of the video left, and the car stays there the entire time. So they said the person decided to drive away, but they're here okay. All right, interesting. Let's see what these comments are. Neighbor 25. Why didn't your son get out of the car and exchange information with her? She is sitting there for quite some time. Also, please reword your post because it sounds like your son was hit by a car, but it was his car that was hit by another car. One comment below that, that's exactly what I thought. Neighbor 15, looks like she wasn't paying attention. Neighbor 17, how long did she sit there before driving away? Did your son get out of the car to confront her? But it was co-front her. Co-space front her. I hope he's okay. Neighbor 2, I pray they catch her and I pray that your son is okay. Original neighbor, yes, he's okay. Thank you for asking. Neighbor 26, question, but did she back up before leaving the scene? The video cuts out before she leaves, so was her license plate visible at that point? Nope, can't get the plate is blurred out on purpose. This is a fake video setup video. My computer had unblurred the plate, so it was blurred on purpose. That was from Neighbor 43. Why didn't he look at her license plate and write it down? Why didn't your son get out of the car? Question mark, exclamation point. I would have, but since your son didn't, I can see why she didn't. He handled the situation incorrectly. I love how they're just crapping on. Well, why did he get out of the car? Hold on. The original poster, the OP, responds, this was the first time something like this happened to him and he got scared. He moved to the right side to avoid blocking traffic and motioned with his hand for her to stop there and said she went around on the left and ran away. Okay. OMG, is he okay? I'm so sorry to hear this. Terrible. If I hear anything, I will let you know. I don't know what you're going to hear. Just be like, I accidentally had a fender bender and drove away. Got him. Let me tell the Ring app. The driver of that Honda CR-V was clearly on her phone or looking down at something else. OMG, I pray you find this horrible woman and prayers for your son. I'm so sorry to read this. I hope your son is okay. He is okay. Hope he said. Is he okay? Please give this video to the police. It looks like your son's, in all caps, car was it. And it was a fender bender worst case scenario. Jesus, I hope your son is okay. Someone will find that person, I'm sure of it. Good luck. If you zoom in on the video, she looks late 30s to 40s, big sunglasses, auburn hair, possibly done at a salon. I can't... There is only one thing that I can do now. Please hold. Please hold. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. Happy 4th, happy 4th. Is it this one? Yes. It was the case of the Honda CR-V. Did it hit a person? No. Even worse. Property. If you zoom in on the video, she looks late 30s to 40s. Big sunglasses, auburn hair. Possibly done at a salon. I thought I saw a mail truck drive by after it. Check. Neighbor 57 replied, "That's a white Jeep." Show the video to the police. Maybe they can see the plates better. She seemed worried about her hair. That was potentially done at a salon. The auburn hair had been haunting my dreams. Like fire in the night. Would we ever catch this villain? That person was clearly distracted by her phone. I hope your son is okay. Was this a parked car? There is a traffic light, and he is okay. Wahoo! Neighbor 41. Did you see the license plate when she backed up? Looks like a 2010 to 2012 Honda CR-V. And these are just the facts. Car hit, car stops. It's difficult to determine what happened after. Perhaps murder. So we know that the suspect has auburn hair, potentially. Maybe in the 40s, potentially. So, there we go. Okay. The next one, does Verizon work? No. Sometimes. Every time we pay our bill, it works just fine. You mean Verizon Fios? I have Fios and Xfinity. They both suck. They suck for our area. If you can read this, yes. Bless you. Yes, mine is fine. Okay, we had an internet outage. Okay. Oh, hold on one second here. Earlier tonight, my family and I came across a dog that was hit. No one had stopped until we did, and this other lady who was kind enough to take him to a vet. People need to do better and own up to mistakes like this. Imagine it was your dog on the street lying there helpless, not being able to find you. If you see a dog or any type of pet on the street, stop and help it. Do better. This type of behavior is truly heartbreaking. Hell yeah, people, for stopping and saving the pupper. Hell yeah for people stopping. Good peoples. Some people are just heartless. You are one of the good ones. God bless you and your family. It's really alarming to me the amount of dogs that are found on a daily basis and advertised through this Ring camera app. Don't people watch their animals anymore? I really hope this dog is okay. Thank you for stopping and doing the right thing. Bless you and your family. Keep us updated on the pup, please. Thank you for stopping. Oh no. There's an update and it's not a good update. And the dog and everyone lived happily ever after. Unfortunately, we got word earlier today the poor baby unfortunately did not make it, but the owners were able to say their goodbyes. We must track down this individual. Could it be the same woman in the CRV? Was she fleeing the scene? Maya, please get my Batman cape. The Batman cape? It's in the Batcave. We need that. We're going hunting. Don't worry. I'm going to call my friend John. We're going to get this all taken care of. The ring has gotten us. Okay, it's gotten us. All right, let's see. Lose power, water. Okay, apparently there's a water outage. I have not noticed that. Here we go. 3 days ago. No water. That's all it says. Water main break. Same here, no water. No water. TY, we were wondering. The same TY neighbor? No water. Thank you, no water. Okay. Then there's another one. There's another thread. I don't know if that's the power. Does anyone have water? Okay, let's see. There's a beach. Okay. No water here. There is currently a water main break. Water main break. Break. Is the water still out? Wondering about my job in town. I have no water called. Water company. There's a water break. They are investigating what it is. Water main break. I think it might be a water main break. Do they say how long we are going to be without water? They did not. It's under investigation. It's unsure where the water break is. I have water, but brown. Glad I have a well. Big man, we need to find that person and take them for a walk. A very long walk. Oh, maybe their name is Ty? Oh, maybe. Up, an update on the water. Water is back and looking good, clean, and clear. Some fireworks display that is going off. That's loud. All right. Does anyone know what really happened? That was the only response, and it was the same person that said that. Okay. Anyone else lose power? And there are 59 comments. They speak in Pokemon. Yes. Not yet. Yes. 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 Light are going on and off. Yes. Yes. Power out here. Considering the fact we just had wind gusts of 60, I'm sure plenty of us have lost power. LOL. Yes. Yes. Tree down. Yup. Yep. No. Still good. Yes, I did. Yes. 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 No problems at all. Yes, I did too. Yes, I did. I did for a second and it came back on. Yes. Lights were flickering. Yes. Yes. Large tree. So there you go. There. In case you're wondering there. That's supposed to be the grand finale right now. This is a tree down. Oh, 7 hours ago on the 4th of July. I know it's the 4th of July, though does anyone have a welder that wouldn't mind welding my exhaust on? Everything is clean and ready to go. It's just one joint. 5 comments. Oh my lord. Neighbor 14. Weld it. gonna pour the beer for this because this is an all-timer of a ring comment right now. Hold on. Hold on. Nope, knew that was gonna explode. All right, go to the Hall of Fame game. I would not go. I'm not going to go to the Hall of Fame game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream that because I'm going to be moving that day, most likely. So I'm probably going to miss the Hall of Fame game. But I will be able to stream at least a Packers preseason game because I'll actually be able to get them when I'm in Wisconsin. So that'll be nice. Okay, so this person is looking for a welder on the 4th of July. And Neighbor 14 with a pretty lengthy comment. You can build a welder that will be good enough to get that muffler on. Item, source/notes, 2 microwave oven transformers, parentheses, MOTs, salvaged from old microwaves. 6 AWG wire or similar thick wire. Jumper cables work in a pinch. Welding leads with electrode holder and ground clamp can be made from battery cables or bought 120 volts heavy-duty power cord from an old appliance. Power switch, optional. From power tools or appliances, electrical tape, heat shrink, wire nuts. Yeah, I don't know why he spaced it like this. I'm reading it like a list because that's how it's written. For insulation and connections, metal enclosure or wood box. To mount everything safely. Basic welding rods, e.g. 6011 or 7018 1/16 for mild steel. Welding gloves plus auto darkening helmet preferred, multimeter and voltmeter for testing and safety. So if you ever need a welder, apparently, Neighbor 14, test a few scrap before testing on your car. This is what the guy with the list said. The original neighbor did respond. Appreciate that very much more, so your wisdom, though, over the years I have developed many skills. Ingenuity being one of them. Though when it comes to things that store power, I call that my Achilles heel, because I am also very accident prone, so among the things that are going on today that first responder is going to have to deal with, I don't want to be one of them. Period. I guess I could always just buy one and then return it and just tell them it wasn't working properly. With that being said, you all have a happy and safe 4th of July. They did not build the welder, apparently. What a time. What a time. And is anyone's cable not working? And that is the update for Ring. What a time, man. What a freaking time. So it's gonna be a time. Yeah, it's gonna be a time. So we'll see. There you go. Damn. Is that copy pasta? I don't know, it might have been. Dude, holy crap, these fireworks are crazy. It was like making that weird, like, noise. It was like, oh yeah, they're going off. Yep. It is the epicenter of chaos. I'm surprised that the Ring app isn't lighting up right now. And they're like, what is it? Yep. No, the puppers are good. Moosey is sleeping through it right now. So, cheers. Top 90s wrestlers. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Bret the Hitman Hart, end of list. Shawn Michaels, good too, though. Good. Expect to learn about history and football on this channel, not science. Well, hey, the channel's gonna get shut down. Did you instruct your viewers how to build a welder? Technically, I didn't. I was just reading off of a list that someone said on the Ring app. So that's it, right, Anthony? Come on now. It is the epicenter of chaos. Oh yes. Ghost, say, can't believe it's 31 months of being a member. Sent you an email what's happening this past week. Happy 4th of July. Still currently sad. Ghost, I hope things get better. A very happy 4th. And I hope you're doing well. And I hope things get well soon. Appreciate you. Who's those doing? Oh, probably Finn. I would imagine so. That's right, CJ. Roar! Eagle. Ah. Favorite Packer, not QB. Ever? I love me some Bubba Franks. I do like Randall Cobb a lot. Yeah. They're up there. Non-Green Bay Packers related. I love the city of Milwaukee, man. Like, I have gone there for like the past decade, once a year, and I love it. It's a dope city. Yeah, I really enjoy that city. So I'm looking forward to going to Madison a whole bunch. I'm looking forward to going to Brewers games. I'm very much looking forward to going to Bucks games. You're going to Door County. So yeah, I can't wait, man. Yeah, I think, Luke, I will be staying on the New York ring, I think. Hey, what's going on? I used to play a ton of Pokemon Go. I haven't played in a few years, though. Yeah, oh my god, during the pandemic, it was like nonstop. I played for a bunch of years. I think it got to like Gen 4 or 5 when I was kind of like starting to not. Leo, end of the month. Yeah, hell yeah, Joshua. Yeah, Maya just says that the Wisconsin ring app is just about a lot of loose dogs. A lot of dogs getting lost on properties, so that's not there. Oh yeah, no, Moosey was not happy with the fireworks last night. Not at all. Not at all. No, it's dope. It was really, really cool. So I would love to go to a Badger game. Oh my god, it'd be great. I don't know if I'll be able to do it like the first year that I'm there. We gotta jump around. Come on now. Yeah, no, I've heard that experience is awesome. I've never been to Madison. So because every time I go, I'm either in Milwaukee or I'm in Green Bay. So yes, very, very much looking forward to going to see a Badgers game. I think that'll be great. So I think it's also, I'm super looking forward to, like, even if it's like a Wednesday night and like I don't have a stream or anything like that, to like be able to go to a Bucks game will be like super duper fun. So it'll be great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, Colin, listen, I would love to go to a Brewers game. It'll be super fun. Yeah, but looking forward to the Bucks. Oh my god. Yay, Sydney, yay. Just so, okay, that's my ring app too. All missing or found cats and dogs. That's it. Hey, there you go, Jonathan. Yeah, no, the cats seem okay. They're kind of just like not hanging out by the doors, like, you know, if they're open or like the windows. So, but they were okay last night. I thought that they'd be done. They're still going. It's been a while. It's 9:30. Don't you know people be sleeping? Oh, North Rewatch was a year ago today? Damn. And I had hope and optimism that I was going to be able to do it last year. It's weird. I'm glad I just couldn't do it. Like, I sat down a bunch of times to try and write it, and it wasn't flowing. And I was burnt out. And I'm still am, but now I have to, so just gotta go. Well, if the Bucks trade Giannis, I'll trade back for him. Easy. So, hey, there you go, Kevin. Yeah, I mean, like, it'll be a good time regardless. This has to be the finale. They're really going off now. Those fireworks are really booming out there. So, and no, we're not trading Giannis. We're not doing it. Sorry. No, thank you. Any movers for the move? Yes. We have a few companies that I am going to be contacting on Monday and getting some quotes and stuff. So I'll be doing that, and they'll take some of the stuff, and then we'll take some of the stuff, and they end at 9:30. No, I mean just the like official ones, right? Because I'm assuming this is coming from probably from like the town is what this is. So I think. If we recall, I think you guarantee this premiere would be out by July 23rd. You didn't specify what year. That's right. That's right. How did I become a Packers fan? There was a guy who was like, "What's up, dog?" And I was like, "Not much, dog. What's up with you?" And he's like, "Funny story. My name is Johnny Barks, and I'm a Packers fan." And I was like, "Whoa, what are the Packers?" And you're like, "Oh, I'll show you." And that's how I became a Packers fan. That's it. So the Bears literally typed it out. That's copy pasta at that point. I think so. So it's not even dark here yet. Yeah, no. It's starting around 8 p.m. starting to get. Don't ask what Updog is. Are you still moving to Wisconsin or no? Chris with a tour. Yes, I will be moving by July 31st. Yes. I got Maya. Was that earlier this week? With the owl. I forget how I walked her into it. Appreciate it, Chris. I forget how I walked her into it. but I think I just pretended to be really sad. And I was like, I'm really concerned that somebody's an owl. It was like something like that. And you said, what? And I was like, not what? And I was like, not when, not where. And Maya's like, who? And I go, and it was... It made me so happy. It made me so happy. Because it was Maya like, huh? Ugh. And just that face, the utter defeat. That's what it's all about. That's what life is all about. So that made me happy. We gotta start firing back. Oh, I'm seeing, hold on, lights up. Hold on, let's see. Are the neighbors lighting off fireworks now? Hold on. Hold on, let's take a gander here. People in the streets! No, it's, look, it's down the block! Whoa! Oh my god. Okay, a shocking update. It's our neighbors who are setting all of those up. They're like setting off professional grade fireworks, like down my block. Get down, Mr. Grossi! There's returning fire! Legit, they're competing against each other. They might just be reloading. Hey, look, I got to see fireworks. I didn't think I'd see fireworks this year, so there you go. Asian Theater Fire, what's your favorite movie that came out before you were born? Let me just confirm. Spaceballs has to be up there. Airplane, I think, is right before. Yeah, it was 80, so yeah. Airplane or Spaceballs or Casablanca. Bring us outside. I can't bring you outside. That's the problem, because you're attached via the USB-C cord, so it can't go far. Demon Thea Fire. So when do we start to see the set being disassembled? It's gonna be the last thing I do. So it's gonna be like the last thing. So all right, now they're driving. Okay, like they were. That's like down our block. Oh, I wonder if it is. I wonder. I have not seen F1 yet. Get a longer. Oh yeah, you can hear it. I don't know. Do you think? I think it could be the neighbors that are all the way down to the left. Oh. Okay. Maya and I are trying to figure out which neighbor is doing it. That was loud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Disassemble the set on stream and dramatically say goodbye when you have to unplug the camera. Just like, guys, we're never gonna see you again. And then that's it. Yeah. That's it. Oh, Sydney is so good. It's so good. Spaceballs. I was born in 1990. I know I look like I'm 45, but only 34 until I'm about to turn 35 in September. So, yeah. We'll see. There might be another Ring update. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, no, it is. Yeah, it is one of my favorite movies of the year, Sinners. Life of Chuck is up there for me. I really liked Life of Chuck. Very different movie, but yeah. No, Sinners was great, man. I mean, the music alone was so damn good. You like an Ed, Ed and Eddie type of cul-de-sac? Yeah, it's a dead end. So, like, there's, like, a little cul-de-sac that's, like, right here. That's the Screaming Street. And then it just goes down a bit more. But it's a dead end, so. Will you see disassembly on Coach? You might see the results of it. And by might, I mean, yes. Do you see Skip Bayless's tweet about Sinners? I did. I did wind up seeing that. He put out a video, and I did not watch that. So. Oh, damn. Top 100 movies of the 2000s where Sinners made that list. Damn. There you go. There you go. Oh, prepare yourself for Wisconsin winter in Oshkosh. It's real. Yeah. It's going to be cold. Oh, no. I like the cold. Cold never bothered me anyway. How do you feel about Squid Game 3, assuming you've seen it? We've seen it. Was there a bug? Oh, it's a mosquito. It's a big mosquito, though. I thought the big mosquitoes are the ones that don't bite, or is that not true? Is that fake? I don't know. Struggling to hear you over the fireworks. Oh, they're still going? Yeah, snowblower, I'll make sure. I've never owned a snowblower. I just did via shovel. But, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're fine. We're fine. That's a crane fly. It looks like a large mosquito. Whiplash? Oh, yeah. That was after I was born. Male mosquitoes don't bite, right? And the larger ones? So he's just chilling? This is not a mosquito, they're saying. Well, I'm going to take a picture, and then government mosquito drone. That's probably what it is. Okay. Why does it look blurry like I took a picture of Bigfoot? Hold on. Oh, I'm all the way zoomed in. Okay, please hold. This is the most boomer. I'm trying to get like a clear picture of it. Okay, I got it. All right. It's not a very clear picture. I'm so sorry. All right, identify this bug. Can you still see it? Are they shooting them off there? Is that a mosquito? There you go. So, mosquito, no, send it to the Ring app. Call the police. I'm good. Thank you. Call the police. Call the police. Crane fly. I'll trust you. I'll trust you. Ponies of the Terror, game you decided to go to. I'm gonna go to a preseason game. I just don't know which one it is. I go to a preseason game every single year, so I just don't know which one it's gonna be yet. So I might be around Green Bay probably when the Seahawks come and do the joint practice. So is this like super loud? Because I can close the windows if it's like super duper loud. It's like too much. I didn't realize they were literally shooting them off like right down there. So they eat mosquitoes. That's not a mosquito. Okay, cool. Then I won't kill it. I mean, I probably wasn't gonna kill it anyway. I have a bottle where I get like bugs and then put them outside. So that's our crane fly. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nate, I saw clips of it. We were talking about it before. That Seth Rollins in it. So oh, there you go. Right. Anything I must see while in Denver? Breckenridge Brewery is pretty good, but Red Rocks, if you can go, yes, I will. So here's the problem with, you know, moving and coach and life. So I'm filming this weekend. I have something tomorrow night, but filming this weekend. Then 10th, we got the Discord 10 hall. I'm flying out to Texas on the 11th in the morning. And I'm flying back at like 6 a.m. on the 13th. Then I have until the 19th, which I'll actually be home. But then the 20th through the 22nd, I'll be in Colorado. Then from the 25th, and then I'll be in Boston for a wedding. Coming back the 26th and driving back alone because I have to be able to film. And then I have to be out the 31st. So there's not a lot of time. So basically, like, what's going to happen. So I'm going to finish writing episode 2 tomorrow. I'm going to start filming a bunch next week. And if I have time, I would love to at least write the 3rd episode. And if I could somehow get it done, record the 3rd one. And then the week that I'm here from Monday to Saturday, I'm just going to have to work on this literally every second and film at least 3 episodes in 6 days. Because then the next week, I'm only here 2 days. So that makes it more difficult. And then it's only 5 more days till the end of the month. So how many episodes of season 6 have to be in this house? I want all of them to be. Because, like, there are scenes from the last one that, like, I still am writing them in chronological order, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But there's also things I can't shoot until this room is empty. So, yep. That's it. We'll see. No, Jed, we're going to a wedding. We're going to a wedding. So. Packing when? Probably like 2 o'clock in the morning on one of those nights. So that's it. Oh, After Sun? Yeah, Kevin, it's actually on my playlist of music that I listen to. Come on, gotta throw David Bowie on there. But After Sun, I've talked about it a whole bunch. Actually, on here, it's when you figure out what that movie is about. It is It's because I remember watching it and I was like, okay, like I heard it was good and I didn't know anything about it. And just watching it, I was like, okay, it's a little bit slow. But once it clicked of like, oh, this is what this movie is actually about. Holy crap, man. And that was the directorial debut too. It was very, very good. Started filming, writing, anything new you're excited for? I'm just excited to do it again. Like, I'm not going to lie. Just being able to get it done is going to be such a relief because, like I said, I'm going to release the first episode in July. And then once I can, like, kind of get my bearings, I'll start editing the rest of it. And then they can come out weekly. And I'll probably just come out weekly throughout the season. Like, that's fine. I'll work on it until it's done. But, yeah, I'm excited just to get it done. Just because it's been rolling around there for a while. So it'll be good. Sports gambling video, yeah, it's still hanging around there. I gotta do scripted too, and then I gotta do division predictions. So appreciate your patience. Work on it, yeah, because I gotta film scripted here because that'll be the last scripted in this house. So okay, yeah, sports gambling one. It's but I can't rush it. That's the problem. Like I can't. It's taking a lot of time and research. So. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, yeah. It's a great movie, though. It's a great movie. All right. Next Friday, no Q&A because I will be in Texas for All In. But there will be Q&A the following Friday. So, yeah, there's only going to be 2, maybe 3 more Q&As in this house because not next week. And the week after is fine. The week after that is not good. I'll be at that wedding. Because it's a Friday wedding. There'll be a members Q&A, and I'll probably do one more Q&A here at some point. So, yeah, folks, at most, there's 3 more. So, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate your patience. I know I'm not putting out a ton of, like, new stuff, and it's just sometimes, like, a short randomly to keep the streak going, but appreciate the patience. Just trying to get this all done and move and then try to set up for the season. So, it's a lot, but we're going to make it happen. But, folks... Thanks so much for watching. The lore is coming. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go back home. Have a great weekend, everybody. Stay safe. Be good. Be kind.